This is a two-part video. The first video is Sean Ivy and Jaguar. This happened recently. I believe it happened this morning. The second video is Naisha and Jaguar interacting, fighting over TJ. Is it worth it? I don't know if it was worth it. What were you all fighting over? Jaguar don't have nothing to give you all, okay? So let's examine this bantering back and forth between Jaguar and Naisha. This is when Naisha wanted her woman back and Jaguar was not letting go. Let's take a listen. But before we do, hit the like bell, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. But I think first we're going to listen to SDW because this just happened this morning between Jaguar and him. So let's listen to that video first.
Let them know reality is about to kick in right now. This happened just this morning, this phone call, and I'm going to play it over and over and over and over again.
I have no idea. Well, actually, that's not true. Wait a minute. Let me quiet down. Sometimes it gets a little loud. Oh, there we go. Is that any better? Is that any better? The sound quality.
Also, Wi-Fi is trash.
Actually,
try a Hilton instead of a Motel 6.
Who stays at the Motel 6 other than Ty? Anyway.
Again.
So once again.
What's up, Jaguar?
Well, I just wanted to let you know that your client is about to lose mind.
In this case, when Jaguar said his client, she means Naisha because now he and Naisha are as thick as thieves and Jaguar seems to be a little jealous.
You're running up like crazy. Yeah. I'm not hearing the whole line. I need to hear the whole thing.
Oh, you need to hear the whole what? There's a body. There's a body that's about to show up. It's not going to work out good for Jordan.
What? I don't hear what you're saying. Your Wi-Fi's trash.
I said there's a body that's about to show up, and it ain't going to work out good for Jordan.
Who's Jordan?
You know exactly who Jordan is. More importantly, Ty knows who Jordan is.
Okay. So now you're attacking your beloved again?
Oh, I'm not attacking. I'm not attacking beloved at all.
Absolutely. That's fine. I'm here for it.
I warned beloved, and she, she's not the brightest. She's not the brightest girl. But what I will say is,
why did you kill her? Since you're so smart.
Because y'all sent her. Because y'all sent her.
Who is y'all?
You know exactly who the fuck y'all is. Y'all sent that bitch, and now she's gonna burn. So we gon' see what y'all do.
Burn her. I mean, here it is. Let me put you up on name. Anybody you take time to invent, you have every right to destroy. Remember, you came first to that bitch, and not John. You tried it.
Oh, okay.
You came first to her. Yeah.
Okay.
You pushed everybody to her channel. You put her channel. You did all of that.
Yeah, I did.
You're stupid. I look stupid.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you birthed her.
At Trendsetter.
Before we get to Jaguar and Naisha, I believe this is SDW talking to Jaguar, and this is more recent because Jaguar can't seem to stop calling this man. This man has told her time and time again to stop calling him, and she still calls. Apparently, she's glutton for punishment, glutton for insults.
That shit is horrible.
Girl, why you so jealous of Naisha? You don't even know.
Would I be jealous?
Get that together.
That bullet was whack as... Did you see that birthday? Watch out for the big girl.
So this is very recent, maybe a day ago, because 2 days ago, Niesha had her birthday. So Jaguar is saying, did you see the birthday? It was whack. So this is very recent, like a few days ago.
Watch out for the big girls. Yeah, that's a winner. Winner. And ate all y'all nigga chicken dinner.
So SDW was telling her that she appears to be jealous, which is absolutely true. Jaguar is sounding like someone who has been rejected, and she is jealous, and now she's got to clap back. She's mad at Sean Vive because he don't want to be her friend. This is not kindergarten, Jaguar. If somebody don't want to be your friend, you move on. But you don't keep calling the person, harassing them, because at this point it's harassment. Because this man has requested time and time again for you not to call him. And you keep calling, you keep cussing him out about the people he's affiliated with, like if you want to be in their shoe and you want him to love you the way he loves these other people. So at this point, this is giving me stalkerish, harassment, jealousy, having no boundaries.
And that's what a real conversation between Adrian, Deontay, Lewis, and I sounds like at 8 a.m. in the morning.
So I guess at this point, he hung up the phone. She's reflecting that at 8 a.m. in the morning, she called this man with his foolishness, harassing him yet once again. And he has hung up on her time and time again and requested that she not call him anymore. She keeps doing it. So this is bordering on harassment at this point.
And that's what a real conversation between Adrian, Deontay, Lewis, and I sounds like at 8 a.m. in the morning, because that's when that conversation happened. Before everything that stupid bitch is over there doing now, me and Adrian Deontay Lewis were laughing about her and her actual ex-girlfriend, who were all about using me for content. And as you see, he blames me for Beloved, and I blame him for Rasputia. Why don't you deal with that, you goofy bitch?
So guys, we understand this is just content she's trying to create, even if it means harassing the person, calling them multiple times, even when they say do not call. But in real life, if someone tells you don't call them, you won't call them, right? But this is all for YouTube content. She don't mind embarrassing herself because she thinks she's going to make money in the long run. But it's an embarrassment. Whether it's for real or not, or YouTube content or not, it's still demeaning your character. Someone rubbing your face, using you as a doormat to not call them, and embarrassing you and cussing you out every time. So now we move on. We move on to Jaguar and Naisha having words back and forth when they both wanted the same woman. Here we go.
You need to get off of my phone. I'm not even talking.
How am I threatening you?
You're doing it now.
How?
That's the problem.
How?
That's why we have been trying to get you, because you won't stay on my phone.
How?
I'm not talking to you.
How am I threatening you?
I don't want to talk to her.
Lying sack of shit.
I've been asking you this since
You're a lying sack of shit.
Please stop talking to me.
Bitch, I'll talk to you whenever the fuck I'm talking to you right now. And what?
Oh my gosh, you are too old for this shit.
And guess what? You're too old. You're too old for being an old prostitute.
Girl, I ain't never been one of them.
Prostitute.
I ain't never been one of them. Girl, get off my
You'll
phone.
sell it for a
my
big black bitch.
Niesha, can you please get the phone back? What the?
Now this is why I've always maintained TJ throws the rock and hide her hand, because that phone that Jaguar was talking on was TJ's phone. So why did she give the phone to Jaguar to tell Naisha off? Even the beginning of the conversation, when it was going left, TJ did not take the phone back.
Niesha, can you please get the phone back? What the? Niesha, can you please get the phone back? What the heck? Ridiculous. I've been asking you to not talk to me.
And I'm asking you now to suck my
Oh my gosh, girl, you do not. You
bitch.
want me to talk to you so bad, and it's ridiculous.
Threaten you when I threaten you.
You doing it now.
How am I threatening you? What's the threat?
You're doing it now.
What's the threat?
You're doing it now.
What's the threat?
You're doing it now.
What's the threat?
I asked you to stop talking to me to get off.
What's the threat?
You're on somebody else's phone.
I'm on my girlfriend's phone. She lives with me.
Are you kidding me? The 2 weeks, I clearly have a bigger fight than you when it comes to
What
that.
fight?
Get off of her phone. I don't want to talk to you. I'm telling you, I don't want to talk to you. No means no.
That's
So
funny.
get off
You like
the
talking to
phone.
me in the chats, though. You like talking to me. Why ain't you getting on panels? Why ain't you getting on panels?
I don't want to talk to you.
Why ain't you getting on panels?
Me and her were talking.
Why ain't you getting on panels? Why do you only put up your cash app?
That been y'all. I can speak all I want to.
You was in the chat. You was in 5 different chats yesterday. Dropping your cash app. Dropping your cash app. Begging Danny Robinson to put your cash app up.
Drop the cash app in your chat.
No, you did it in Danny's. You tried to do it in Danny's, and then Danny said no.
Niesha, oh my God. I can't believe you have cut this up. Can you get off?
When did I threaten you? When did I threaten you?
You're doing it now. I have all 2 minute message.
How am I threatening you? And what
I am sure Naisha is looking back on this video and asking herself, why did I stay so long on the phone with Jaguar? All I had to do was hang on the phone and TJ would call me back. But the fact that Naisha was continuing this conversation with Jaguar, this bantering back and forth, tells me she wanted a confrontation with Jaguar also. It's not a one-way street. Both of them wanted to square off.
What's the threat? What's the threat?
I can read it back to you.
Read it back to me.
I can read it back to you. You need to get off my phone.
Read it back.
Oh my God. I'm not
Do it
reading
now.
back to you. I don't have to lie. And then every time
Do it now.
to file a complaint against you, absolutely. Stop.
Who did you reach out to?
Stop texting me. Stop leaving.
Who did you reach out to?
Get off of my phone.
It ain't your
You
phone.
told me to turn off stuff. You left me a message on my phone.
Yeah, I know. And what was the threat? And what was the threat?
And you were threatening me.
What was the threat?
Get off my phone.
What was the threat?
I asked you numerous times to get off of my phone, and you still
Who did you report to?
Get off of my
Who
phone.
did you report to?
Oh my God.
Who did you report to? What agency?
I'm not talking. Get off of my phone, lady.
What agency did you report to?
Jaguar, you can say it 100 different ways. What agency did you report to? And she's still going to answer you because you're not her boss. You're not the boss of her. You're not her woman. You're not anything to her. So why would she answer you? And for the life of me, I say it again. Why is Naisha? Why was she still on the phone? Why was she on the phone for this long? She was on for a confrontation with Jaguar. Yet again.
Oh. Taisha, are you kidding me right now?
What agency did you report to, dum-dum?
So amazing to me. I just cannot believe that this
You're amazing to me as well. I'm still trying to figure out how you haven't been diagnosed with Munchausen's disorder, because clearly you have it.
Damn, that's hidden below the belt. Even for you, Jaguar. Munchausen's, really? So guys, I'm going to read the definition of Munchausen's syndrome. And you guys let me know. Or ask yourself, who have this disorder? Let's go ahead and read the definition. According to Google, Munchausen disorder is a rare psychological and behavioral condition in which somebody fabricates or induces symptoms of illness in themselves. Munchausen syndrome is named after a German aristocrat, Baron Munchausen, who became very famous for telling wild, unbelievable tales about his exploits. So does this remind you of someone? We hear of these type of cases ever so often with mothers who have a sick child, and they would deliberately make that child sick so they can get their attention when they go to the ER. You know, all the fussing over the child, they somehow reverse that and make it correlate with them. They are the spotlight. And the doctors are asking them the questions. And they know all the diagnoses that concerns the child. And so they become the focus of attention and not the child. And because it's a disorder, these parents, usually the mothers, they make that child sick time and time again just so they can get their attention. As far as I'm concerned, it reminds me of one person. I'm not going to say the name. I want you guys to drop it in the comments. Who do y'all think I'm thinking of? Or are you thinking about someone in particular? Drop it in the comment section. Let's move on.
How you haven't been diagnosed with Munchausen's disorder, because clearly you have it.
Oh my God.
You suffer from psychosis. That's clear. What agency?
Both of you
No, I don't.
got a prescription for
No, I don't. I don't suffer from psychosis. That's what all my doctors said. Now,
Can you call my phone?
how have you evaded the healthcare systems when you clearly suffer from Munchausen's disorder?
Oh my God. Okay, well, let me do that. Can you get off this phone?
You know, when you think about the way that you treat the children, the abuse that you admitted to,
You would have gave me a lot.
trying to run Ty over with a car just a couple years ago.
God.
You know, you've done all of these things. That's not the evidence of someone who's mentally well.
Can you get off this phone, please? I don't want to talk to you.
So guys, now ask yourself, how did Jaguar know all this information about Naisha if TJ didn't tell it to her? And if TJ told it to her, which we know she did, that means she was trying to throw Naisha under the bus from the get-go. I think this was like the second week into their relationship, and she's always maintained, oh, I never said anything about Naisha, which is not true.
I wonder, has CPS ever evaluated you at them shelters you was living at? Because I can't believe they let you slip through the cracks. How did CPS let you slip through the cracks? Damages and shit. Neglected. Let the kids run all over the like, what you doing, Toots? Two bologna sandwich in the homeless shelter with 3 kids, baby daddy in jail, African on the lam, didn't pay you all the money for the green card. You know, I'm just saying, you got a real interest in this. Why don't we talk about your childhood in the foster care system? Let's talk about that, because it must have been interesting. This must have been interesting. I'm ready. You know what? I'm ready. I'm ready.
Guys, as you come onto the page, hit the like bell, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. This audio was obtained from the Jaguar Right channel.
I'm ready. You know what I'm talking about. I'm going to get you a cheater. Do you know what? I'm ready. Now, wait a minute. Is this why you were so comfortable for the bologna sandwiches in the homeless shelter in the foster care? You don't need to get bad about it. That says a lot.
I think that was TJ's voice we heard laughing at Naisha.
Wait a second. There's another viable question to be asked. Now, were you under the influence when you tried to hit Ty with the car? Were you under the influence? You were saying that Ty was psychotic as well. That thing. I have nothing. I have Ty. I have Ty. That's a lot. That's everything.
Jaguar said, I have Ty. Then Naisha said, you have nothing. Well, how do you feel now, Jaguar? This is who you were fighting over Naisha for. You were losing a lot of sleep, a lot of breath, a lot of conversation, a lot of words over TJ. You were really putting up your dukes for this woman. Now, how you feel now? Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Bitch, you was fucking tricking off in a homeless shelter. You was tricking off in a homeless shelter. Girl, where'd you guys do it? In the day room or the rec room? I want to know. Where did it go down? Slow family good. Was it your hair out the back in the alley? She feels like out in the back of the alley hole. Washed up? Bitch, I ain't never seen by a trash can homeless shelter. You're a clown. Never ever would I. Never would I. I didn't even find jail. You're a clown. Jail. Bitch, you was working at the homeless shelter. Where were your kids? Were your kids watching Tell me about your love of it, because she told me that she was horny and she was just trying to get some, and you was willing to do it for a bologna sandwich. Oh my God. She just fucked for the bologna sandwich. And I just want to know, was it spicy bologna? Was it spicy bologna or what? Did it have a pimento?
Jaguar said, was it a spicy bologna sandwich? That was funny. That Jaguar can read, okay? She can read. Naisha was off her game. She was just yelling and screaming. You couldn't barely hear any one of them. But I managed to hear, as much as I wanted to hear. Drop your comments, guys. What you guys think about this crazy throwback video? Naisha and Jaguar fighting over TJ.
You fucking for sandwiches at a homeless shelter. You gave for the stairs bologna fucking sandwich for a while. I swear to God. I swear to God. I think it's funny. I think you're funny. I think you're funny. And I want to know, why haven't you been professionally diagnosed for Munchausen's disorder? Munch. You a whole munch. The Munchausen. That's perfect for you with your fake gay ass. The Munchausen for the munch. Munchausen, that's what it is. Naisha Munchausen's Davenport. Naisha Munchausen's Davenport. Davenport. That's your name, bitch. Davenport. Davenport. Naisha Davenport. Your name isn't Naisha Johnson. Yo, you are a different specimen right now. No. You, my dear, are a very interesting case of psychosis. Evading like, I wonder, has CPS ever evaluated you at them shelters you was living at? Because I can't believe they let you slip through the cracks. How did CPS let you slip through the cracks? Fucking for sandwiches and shit. Neglected. Letting the kids run all over the like, what you doing, Tuts? Fuck bologna sandwich in the homeless shelter with 3 kids, baby daddy in jail, African on the lam, didn't pay you all the money for the green card. I'm just saying, you got a real interest in this. Why don't we talk about your childhood in the foster care system? Let's talk about that, because it must have been interesting. This must have been interesting. I'm Freddie. You know what? I'm Freddie. I'm Freddie. You know what I'm talking about. I'm going to get you a cheetah. Do you know what? I'm Freddie. Now, wait a minute. Is this why you were so comfortable for the bologna sandwiches in the homeless shelter? Was you in the foster care? What's your flaw? Bad about it. That says a lot. Wait a second. No, there's another viable question to be asked. Now, were you under the influence when you tried to hit Ty with the car? Were you under the influence? You're a clown. No, were you under the influence when you tried to run her over with the car? You have nothing. Because if you were sane, then that proves you're a psychotic as well. I have nothing. I have nothing. I have Ty. I have Ty. That's a lot. That's everything. Being the foster care, and you let her use it as ammo? Did you not see what you did on to me? You cheated. Okay, guess what? And she should have cheated on you. Bitch, you're whack. Not only that. Hold on.
So now, TJ has chimed in and they are double teaming Naisha. Maybe that's why Sean Davy got involved, to be on Naisha's side, to even up the score. Who knows?
You made it more about cheating. You made it more than cheating. You made it more than you didn't cheat on kids. I left you in the kids and all that stuff. All that because you wanted sympathy. And then you let them people lunch house and she got the lunch. You let them people run me through the thing. But hold on, I did not. Hold on, their father abandoned them. Their father abandoned them. Their everyone. So don't do that. And we always come back to bump heads with this. And you ain't showing me no more appreciation because I didn't have to do anything that I do. But you sat there and you let those people, and long before I said anything. And I told you, when I said going back and forth and arguing, like I said, I was in my emotions. You got Bree in it. Things came out because how dare you? How dare you? How dare you sit there and let everybody insinuate, talk shit about me, trash about me? If it was about, this time, you cheated with me, but I'm going to come back. I didn't come back. So to even say that I'm a habitual cheater, like if you want to go ahead and talk about it, break the cycle. You're like, come on, Niesha. And I still have been quiet. And you the one, you put us online to a whole bunch of thousands of strangers talking about how much I owe you and your children and taking me for child support. Like, come on. I know who your baby daddy really is. And then talk about paying my check, and then the $240. I've given you so much, way much more money, and then you think, and then you not see how you're throwing shots at her is affecting me, and this is how it affected me in the beginning. But you're still not seeing that. She don't give a fuck about you. But she said that. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my automobile?
I guess this roasting that TJ and Jaguar put on Naisha made her realize, you know what, I'm fighting for something that's not even worth fighting for. Because this woman don't want me. Why am I fighting with Jaguar for TJ when TJ clearly is siding with Jaguar against me? I think this was the aha moment for TJ. And that's why she decided, you know what, I'm completely out. I have checked out. I ain't fighting over you anymore. I think this particular video made her realize that TJ don't want her no more. She has moved on, and she needs to do the same. So Jaguar is laughing. I think it's because she feels as though it's mission accomplished, because we saw from the time that she met with TJ, she was trying to get her business out in the open, put her story on the internet. Now, in this particular video, she's laughing because, as far as I'm concerned, she's thinking mission accomplished. Everything is out in the open now. More content. That's what this is all about.
Fuck you, bitch. I don't shut up for nobody, ho. This is crazy. I don't shut up for nobody, ho. Girl, you are a bitch. I don't get no piece of shit ass fun like you think. I don't get no trash. You're fuck bitch. You're trash. Your parents is trash. Pace is trash. No, my mother isn't. Actually, my mother isn't. My whole family isn't. You probably don't know because they dumped your ass on doorstep at the fire department. I'd have got rid of you too. I'd have put you in the system. You look like a lot to handle and a lot to feed. I'd have put you in the system. Shit. Not on your best day. Not on your best day, but I know you need to tell yourself that. That's how I know you're delusional. And you got the munch. Oh my God. Munch houses. I'm almost 60. No, honey, I'm almost 50, and I look younger than you. You got online with that whack ass bonnet and them big ass googly eyed ass glasses. How the fuck you got glasses that big and your ass still can't read? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? You can't read the application. You gotta call. Ty, is it number 1 or is it number 2, Ty? I don't know how to comprehend this, Ty. We have to talk business because I don't know how to read. We're friends too. We're actually friends. We confide in each other. Yeah, you do. You're Big Mac. You're Big Mac. I just want to know, was it only the one bologna She told me why she won't kiss you because you got the herpes on your lips. Wow. She told me why she won't kiss. If she wasn't kissing you, she wasn't. Why are you mad? Just one else. She not kissing you because you got the herpes. She wasn't because you whack. Oh my god. Is that the dude? I don't know, babe. No, that's the phone ringing. Why do you keep letting her talk to me is what I don't understand. Why do you keep letting her talk to me? She sounds so you really.
Now, guys, this is very sad that Naisha would let herself be dragged not only by Jaguar but from TJ also. And she really wanted to get back with TJ at the time, but I don't know what put it in her brain that TJ wanted her after this dragging that both of them did upon her. Jaguar as well as TJ dragged Naisha. Naisha is like, I don't know why you're going to let her talk to me that way. What part of I don't want you anymore did she not understand? But I guess after this dragging, she understood it quite perfectly. Or maybe somebody explained it to her.
That's what you sound like to me. You sound like a fucking washed up ass. Everybody talks about all day, every day that you wanted to die down in jail. You're a fucking whack bitch. You're a fucking whack bitch. I just want to know why. Why did you sit there and listen to Ty Easy? Why? Why did you sit there and listen to Ty Easy? You're fucking disgusting, boy. You're disgusting. You're a weirdo. You said that I had to hang up on you. I had to hang up on you. You were enthralled. You were enthralled. Did you enjoy it? Did you like it when I called her a sexy bitch? Did you like that? Did you call her that too when she was feeling like she be doing right? Sean says stop. You're yelling at Sean Davy way, dum-dum. Fucking pretender, y'all. And then the line that who's calling you? Everyone's calling. You're content. Actually, you're not content. You're content. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. You're content. Make you famous overnight. Listen to Sean. Hi. All of that was for you. Hi. Because she's a cunt. That I was supposed to start a page. Yeah. Eat it, bitch. Nobody ever said it. Go back and listen to that recording you made of your girl eat out. Go ahead. Go listen to it. Go listen to that recording and go rub one out. Well, all right. That's enough. Hold on, Sean.
Woo, that was a dragging. And you guys guessed it. Sean, Davy Ray, and Jaguar was on speaking terms at the time. This is in the beginning of the relationship of TJ and Jaguar, when everything was just being aired out. And so he and Jaguar was good at the time. Now they're no longer good. He is in Naisha's corner, and Jaguar has fallen out with TJ. They're no longer together, as far as I can see. That's what they say. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what they say. It's a big mess, folks. And I hope these people can move on with their lives. But we know Jaguar is not going to move on because all this is content for her. Now, TJ chimed in and said, that's enough. I mean, she was putting her digs in also. So she cannot say that she was trying to save Naisha from Jaguar at any point, because she clearly was chiming in, trying to drag Naisha. Throws the rock and hide her hand.
People in hell want ice water. You can't always get what you want, but
And this is
You
why
can't always get what you want, Toots.
this is why I will file a complaint against you because you don't get off my phone.
With what agency?
Get off the police, bitch.
Which police?
Get off my phone.
Which police?
So she passed that phone over to Jaguar, knowing that Jaguar is going to cuss Naisha out. That's why I always maintain she throws stones and hide her hand. And this antagonizing of Jaguar towards Naisha just went on and on while TJ just sat back and watched it go down. And this was from the beginning of the relationship between her and Jaguar. So she had intended to throw Naisha under the bus after meeting Jaguar. Guys, drop your comments. I'm over and out. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.